Pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Yeah. Hey, I'll pop out, you gon' feel my presence. The message real heavy in my press kit. Mind, body, build my soul, know how to dress it. No lanes in my corner, we impressive. Pop back if you tryna get active. Ducked off in the stool, making magic. My paper burning. Addicted to looking good, it's a habit. I'm too cold when you see it, they jacket. Melt like no plastic, vibe like in my glass, they classic. I got hits in my bag, spinning.
Well, welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Look at Portland. These guys have been getting it done pretty much everywhere in the midst of a good stretch here. Back home again to propel them to another win.
And the start of a brief homestand for them, and they have a chance, Kevin, to get some wins in front of the home fans before they get back out on the road.
George, no good. And Portland with the ball. And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle. He really changes what you can do on offense with this defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive because of turnovers, he blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use. Well, Coach, both teams hoping to use this game to get back on track.
Yeah, Kevin, when you're struggling, sometimes you just need that one win to get you going, and then you can be propelled in the right direction. Don't underestimate the power of having some positive momentum.
Well said. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to George. Three-pointer. The Jazz with another miss. It's been a quick start for Portland. Thybulle for three. Hits it from three-point range. Thybulle's got 5 points so far.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Filipowski. Off the run. The Jazz with another miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Ayton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's George. Up and in on the layup.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Filipowski. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Jazz trailed by 7. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Portland leading by 5. Simons on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The layup off target. Here's Jaquez. And he counts it down.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Hopkins Jr. just willing that ball in.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Making a change here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Over to the left wing.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
Jazz trailed by 3. Sexton attacking to the wing right side. And the shot goes down.
Nice pass by Sexton there. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
Outside, Simon. Got a hand on it. And here is Williams. Nothing on the board. There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Here's Hawkins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Sexton on the wing. It's Hawkins with the drive. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Portland trailing here. To end the drought. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good awareness on Ayton's part, spotting the open teammate.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Thompson. Simons from outside. It's all tied in Portland. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Jazz, 11.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Into the lane. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. Just 5 to shoot. shoots over Bryant. Here's Hendricks. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Catchings. This one for three. And Bull pulls it down. Here's Klingon. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Up again. Rebound, Utah. Here's Catchings. No scoring in this one. He takes it in. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland leading. In the corner, it's Bryant. It's deflected. Here's the break. Outside, Sexton. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. Sexton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
He doesn't get the second one. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's the screen. Pass to Filipowski. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now, Avdia. Now, Bull. He has yet to score. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Now, here's George. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for them.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Back to Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Thompson. Rebounded by the Jazz. George looking around. Pass to Markkanen. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 11, Bull.
Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
On the wing, Thompson. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Bull with the bounce pass. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Comes up empty down low.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Back to Williams. Shoots the three. That one misses. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Down low. Bull. Kessler with the rebound. Right side, George. Here's Williams. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's that time. We need you to make some noise for your Trailblazers.
Teams will make substitutions. .105 left to play in the first half. Thompson with it. Out to Smith. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. What a terrific move that was. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Juzang. Lets it go. That one's in. His first shot this game. 30 seconds left here in the second. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
The Trailblazers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Utah leading. .17 seconds left in the first half. Shot on the wing. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jazz leading by 3. Outside, Markkanen. They set the pick. Nifty move. Markkanen with the slam.
Okay, Lauri Markkanen, a big guy from Finland, a little mean streak there.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. A rebound by the Jazz. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But damn, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
Pass to Markkanen. And he banks in the layup. Markkanen's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside, Simons. Can't cash in from close range. Utah leading by 5. Driving in, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Here's Sexton, and stolen by Thibault. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Pass to Ayton. Out to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had rough shooting.
Now, here is George. Back to Jaquez. Kessler with it. Clock at 4. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Looking to get it going. Here's Thompson. Rebound, Utah.
Another miss. He is struggling on the court.
From deep, George sinks the triple. George has got 5. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Vito Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
No good on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers trailed by 6. To the paint. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Outside, George. Pass to Kessler.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Kessler throws it down.
And how do you stop Kessler at his size? He's a load.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. That they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Now, here is George. Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 1:36 left to play here in the third. Filipowski grabs the board. Utah leading by 9. A nice shot by George. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
An efficient finisher inside. George makes the most of the close-range opportunity.
From 11 feet away. It's not going to go for him. Williams with the defensive effort. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, what a pass right there by George. That's the kind of play that really helps improve team chemistry.
Misses from close range. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 10.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they're on the break. On the wing, Hawkins. Eason grabs the board. Here's Klingon. Here's Bryant. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting...
The Jazz, 42.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Trailblazers trailed by 16. Outside, Simons. And it's blocked. Inside.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Looking to get back on track here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simons. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Jazz ball.
Jazz leading by 18. Here's Catchings. Outside, Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Here's Juzang. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Lowry, Markkanen.
Drops in the tray.
3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Oh, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Personal foul.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
3 points.
Markkanen's got 10 points in just the second half. Driving the lane, and good that time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Utah turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Here's Juzang. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here's Simons. Pass to Thibault. On the wing, Thompson. With the drive. He's looking for Thibault and finds him. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Here's Ayton. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Jazz leading by 15. And stolen by Simon. Thompson outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Juzang. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Catchings. Takes it inside.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Third personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Utah.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Just 1 second between. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Right side, George. Pass to Hawkins. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before.
This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my city. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city. You know how we on it, they know how we coming.